Testing, testing. Okay, there we go. Good morning, everybody. Sorry about that. My name's Rory Powers, and we're going to be showcasing the automated trading bots here at Right Line Trading. Before we get started, let's get the CFTC out of the way. Don't want those nice gentlemen from the federal government knocking on my door. It's important to know that we're not offering any type of trading advice today. In fact, I'm not a licensed trade advisor. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, please consult with a licensed financial advisor. There is a considerable amount of risk. You could lose your entire trading account. With that being said, let's take some risks. Today is August 26th, Tuesday. I'm a big Mexican food fan. It is Taco Tuesday over at Taco Bell. And before we jump into the trading session, we always look over the Forex Factory, the calendar. It's a very news-driven market. We don't want to be in a trade during a red folder report. It's very risky, very risky. Could be a double-edged sword. You could make a lot of money, but you also stand the chance of losing a lot. So personally, I don't like to trade through any red folder reports. Every time I do, I learn the hard way that it's a bad idea. So today is Tuesday, August 26th, and what's coming up? At 8:30, we had the core durable goods. The durable goods. Hey, good morning, Randy. Good morning, Charles, Mukhtar, Duke, Rao. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what the news was. It's one thing to see the report, but I always like to see what the report was, right? Um, the U.S. house prices rise 2.9% year over year. That was unchanged. I see here S&P Case-Shiller Index annual gain in June. Not sure exactly what that is. Here's the durable goods. Down by 2.8% in July. It exceeded the analyst expectations by 1%. Let's see what the market's reaction to it was, even more important than what we think is going to happen. Uh, Here we see August 26th, midnight. Listen, after a really flat, choppy day yesterday, so far pre-market, it's, guess what? Flat and choppy. We let the bots run through the Asian Open, the Asian session, the London Open, and now here we are, 9:22 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're joining us today, that's the good news. Hallelujah. Any day above ground, you've started it off in a good way. That's the way we want to start them all off, right? Hallelujah. So we are in it to win it. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ and then we'll look at our leaderboard and I'll explain what that means. Let me move this over. Had a little bit of a tech issue this morning. Our NASDAQ on the 20 unit Renko. From midnight last night, pretty much like the E-mini. No clear direction. We kind of we're kind of picked back up right where we left off from midnight. Price seems to be right about the same level, about 23,470. And what I have down here is a lagometer. We had a new member, Michael, who's really not a new member. He's been with us for years and years. But listen, I say it every day. I'll say it again. Make sure that your computers are synced with the atomic clock. Okay, it's not the atomic bomb. It's the synchronization of the atomic clock. Our computers, if they're not synced, believe it or not, you're going to get a half a second at least of lag. With these automated strategies, even if you're trading on a discretionary basis, you don't want to trade with lag. It's crazy. So all of our new members, when we get their clock synchronized and we put in this lagometer, that's a best practice. Is we get your lag down to milliseconds, and that's where we want to be. So that lagometer that you see here is assuring that what we're looking at is actually where price is. I don't know if you've ever entered a trade, or I know I used to exit trades and I thought I was up $300-400 and I exit the trade and then I see I made 110. I'm like, what happened here? I always think it's a conspiracy that the market or the broker, it must be in with the market maker. They must be splitting that extra money. But really, what it is, maybe some of that is at play. I don't know, but I think a lot of it has to do with lag and latency. What we're looking at isn't really where price is if you have high latency or lag. But I don't want to drone on about that. So what we do each morning is we let these bots, each one of our bots runs in tandem with what we call a drone. A drone is just what it sounds like. A drone is the trading 23 hours a day, and it kind of hovers over the trading environment, getting a bird's eye view of the overall market condition, the environment, the trading environment, what the average true range is, our maximum favorable excursion, our maximum adverse excursion. And it's telling the bot, it's sharing that intel in a very effective way to filter out losers. And really, that's our mandate as automated strategy developers, is not necessarily to get us into every winning trade, but we sure would like to eliminate all the losers. And that's one way that we do it. And it works in a variety of different ways. So we have our leaderboard. We see from the overnight session which bots are performing the best. The ES30 one-day pass. The one-day pass bots, those are the ones that will pass an evaluation for a prop firm. Very aggressive. In one trade. One trade, one pass, or fail. Then our power play. The power play is the trade that you see over here on my right. Did very well pre-market. The 30 range power play, 30 range leapfrog is up. Both are up about $1,300. Then the retirement plan, I have a bot running on Bitcoin and the 8 Unorenko Steven. I believe my Sim 101 is running in gold. This is an ES bot. But you could see by far the 30 range on the NASDAQ is performing the best. Good question, Incognito. The way it works, without giving away the secret sauce, is we have installed an additional database on your computer as part of the installation process. And they share this intel through the database. And it happens in a closed loop after each trade. Every trade, it's constantly running in that loop. Good question. Let's take a look real quick at this micro Bitcoin. We've been gathering data on this. Bitcoin down to 110,000. Last week we were up at 118,000. Took a big dip early Monday morning. Well, actually Sunday night at 6. Huge gap down. Good morning, Tom. Good morning, Carol. All right. And last but certainly not least, on my workspace, just so you know what's going on here, I also have my trade copier. Okay, trade copier is a very, very effective tool. It makes copying trades from these bots, which are running in sim accounts, very quick and easy, seamlessly. I can make one of these sim accounts my leader account, and I can have my followers in my PA accounts or my live account or another sim account. It makes no difference. But it's a really nice tool to copy the trades. No, I'm running everything on my local computer, Rao. We do have several VPSs that we do run different instances, which I probably start doing just as a safety mechanism. All right, here we go. The market's open. Good luck, everybody. Let's watch price action. Our profit target is in a perfect location. It's right at resistance. Our 20 unit Renko is set up for a long trade. We're only looking for long entries on our 30 range at this moment. What we normally do is we let the market settle down. Ooh, a nice signal C. A pull back and go on a signal C entry. What a beauty. Trying to get in the profit window here. It got it. Now we're in a leapfrog situation. Let's see if it breaks through resistance. What a beautiful entry that was. Nice and tight to the 50. Got the pull back and go. Now we're right at resistance. It's testing that area of resistance. Let's see if we can get a break. We're going to anticipate the break. Take off. Pull back and go. Looking for a long entry here. Got good volume. 2,600 contracts a minute. 27. And we're in. Hey, good morning, Suzanne. Gerald, we need to get that taken off. We need to fix that. It sounds like your synchronization is off. I thought we had done that though. All right, we took a loser, unfortunately. Just couldn't get the follow through. It pretty much a continuation of yesterday's price action. Yeah, Gerald, I'm going to get in touch with you today. Got decent volume. We're just under 2,500 contracts a minute. Oh, nice, Rao. Great trade. Let me grab this E-mini chart and put it over here. All right, let's get a retracement. 20U's coming back to the 50. That could be a signal D if it pulls back a little further. This looks like it's going to come right down to support. I think the range is starting to define itself, not like yesterday. We're, hmm, that was an interesting entry, huh? The 20U just poked its head through the 50 and the 30 range jumped. So one of the conditions of the power play is the 20U must break down below the 50 in order for the condition to trigger a short entry. I like to wait for 3/4 of that candle body. Now this could be a nice move up. Ooh. We're right in the middle of that range. We've got our resistance where these red lines are, our support where the blue is, and the 50 is right about in the middle. That's really our market profile right there. Value area high, value area low, and point of control. Not much difference. Our E-mini is completely flat. The 50 is red, yellow, and green, red, yellow, and green. No clear direction. The IBOT NQ20U is in this long trade. It's got to break through that resistance. Uh-oh. My Ninja's been doing this. I don't know why. It froze up on me. I think my Ninja's going to crash. It did this right before I opened up. Yep. Excuse me while my Ninja restarts. Getting a nice move up. Good morning, Rion. Good to see you, sir. All right, let's wait till these strategies fire back up. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, it could be a short break to the short side here. Let's put back the power play drone. Starting to set up for a short. Hmm, Let's move our lagometer over. Here we go. The ES is breaking through the VWAP. Let's see if we can break support here. Oh, we got more support coming. Come on, give us the break. Come on, give us the break. Nice trade, Rao. Nice trade. Yeah, that NASDAQ took off to the downside with high volume. So the institutional money is selling off the NASDAQ right now, driving the price lower. I'm trying to get in on it. We need a break of support. Got a lot of buyers sitting right at 23,445. Come on down. Come on, push down. Look at that. My Laguerre is pinned to the upside. Here comes a signal A right through the pivot. Come on. Breakthrough. Here we go. Ah, missed it. Darn. Boy, that would have been a beauty. That's signal A right down through that area of support. Now I'm needed to set up on a signal B down through this next pivot. The last line of defense is coming. Let's make sure my strategy's enabled. It is. All right, good. Getting some good price action now. A little bit of a retracement. Still got very good volume, 3,000 contracts a minute. Wow, look at that ES chart. Wow. Oh, The ESPA account just jumped in short. One day pass on the ES is in this trade. It's in short. All right, it's getting juicier. This trading environment looks a lot better. Might take a pop to the upside here. Huh? Why it didn't? Oh, there it goes. Went in long. I didn't copy this one, so it'll probably go on to win, right? We got our 3/4 of the body through that 20U here. Watch the short entry here. Okay, we're in short. Come on down. Come on. Some follow through the downside now. My 20U is right at that 50. So is my 30 range. Oh, man. Come on, push down. Boy, in a world of trouble. All right, I got to stop right there. 2 days in a row. Looking at the ES chart. The ES is in a long position. There goes the power play in a long. Great job, Ken. Good trade. Let's see, it's 9:55, still early. The sniper is in. Let's take a look at the sniper. Those 20 Unorenko bots Usually make out pretty well. Here's the sniper trade. Our 30 range is trying to get into our profit window. That's our power play. Leapfrog is actually the top bot of the day for now. Now it just leapfrogged. Locked in 250 to about $250 of profit. And now it's trying to break through resistance. Not quite there. I've got to really work on my patience. I'm trying to get in too quick, I think. Here's a signal C, the pull back and go. This one looks promising. Let's see if it follows through. We're the week preceding a long weekend, a holiday, a tongue twister. This coming weekend is Labor Day weekend, and this is the week preceding a long holiday weekend. I was saying yesterday I don't want to take any big drawdowns. Take a quick look at the stock market. Very flat. Very flat. No direction whatsoever. The E-mini is right at the VWAP. You can see the yellow line here is my VWAP. Very flat. That's the S&P. There's Big Jim calling in. Let me tell him I'll call him right after the live stream. Excuse me for a moment. Okay, I'm sorry. That's his cousin, Antonio. Big Jim. His cousin Slim Jim. All right, we're in this um, compression zone. David refers to this as a compression zone. I've heard it called an area of consolidation, but a lot of volatility builds up and pops one way or the other. It appears to be buying pressure, but I'll make it for you. The knock on Unorenco is it obliterates that price action. You can see the Unorenco bar is very smooth. Filters out all of that sideways movement. Coming into a Labor Day weekend, I'm shopping for barbecues. They got these new Z grill. It's called Z grills. They're pellet grills though. You got to feed them pellets, wood pellets. But you buy one, and every 5 years they'll send you a new one for 50 years, and you could pass it on to your heirs if you don't make it to 50 years. But it's $777, and you get 10 grills. Let's see if we break through here. We've got some buying pressure. We've got a lot of sellers sitting right at 23,515. Craig Emery was showing me, what was it? Region highlight, where you could click one of these options and it'll have your crosshairs across both charts. I forget what it's called. All right, we're stuck in this narrow ranging market here. We're between the 50 and upside resistance. I hope this market starts flying one way or the other. An ingrown hair. Coming back up to retest it. Yes, Rao. We're hoping to make a change to our schedule after Labor Day. Now, don't forget, David Wise, though, is coming up right behind me. David just sent an alert out. Let's see what it was. He's doing a call debit spread on RCL. He got a 40% profit yesterday on Open. OPEN. He bought some calls, $4 calls for $1.50. All right, come on, let's see something happen here. Boy, this is terrible price action here. This is as bad as it gets. Do we finally pop to the upside here? Show us. Come on, let's do it. Take off. To the moon. Oh, shoot. I'm froze up again. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, Dios mío. I think meeting with Charles or Sergio is gonna be on the calendar. Ay, 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 ay. This is home of Right Line Funding. While my Ninja's starting back up, I just wanted to show our sister company, Right Line Funding, not Right Line Trading, rightlinefunding.com. We've got some really great opportunities for prop traders. We have a $50,000 eval account for as low as $29. If you wanted to go straight to a sim funded account, skip the eval. We're starting as low as $299 in our grand opening sale. It's a 50% off sale. It's at rightlinefunding.com. We also have $150,000 accounts, the eval and straight to sim funded. The $150,000 evaluation account is $99. For $99, you can leverage $150,000 and your profit goal is 9,000. Oops, your intraday trailing drawdown is 5,000. These are all sim accounts, but they are a vehicle to get you to a payout without risking any of your own capital. That's the main benefit of this. If you want to join us in our Profit King Challenge, we're running a 50% discount. It's $249. The top 10 finishers will receive over $2,000 in cash rewards. Payday is Friday, September 5th. I'm going to put the website address, the website, in the chat box. You know, thank you for bringing that up, Amazon. I'm supposed to be on Ethernet, but I was looking the other day for the hard wire and I couldn't find it. So I think I need to call that technician back because I'm working on Wi-Fi right now. I got to put it on a notepad. Let me see here. If I could type it in. Please forgive these technical issues that I'm having today. Let's put it back on the power play. It did break through, but it came crashing back down. This reminds me a lot of yesterday. Same exact results, same exact market conditions. 1017. Great job, Ralph. Wow. More than one way to skin a cat, huh, Ralph? Ralph's got a couple of different methodologies that he leverages. In these particular conditions, he moved to a 5 contract scalping strategy. Let's see, here we go with another break. What it's been doing is just what it did here. It gets a clean break and then forms a new pivot and retraces. Yes, slow. Slow is right. No, I think that's about right. It just kind of very slowly gets new higher highs and higher lows. Then you look at the stock market. It appears to be a slow moving ride to the upside, a choppy ride. But then, yeah, that's exactly what's been going on, with exception to the Dow. The Dow is flat. The S&P is 0.04% green. The Nasdaq is 0.1% green. So it's just a very flat market. What can you do? Best thing to do with this kind of condition is find something else to do. We're right at resistance. Um, Now watch, it'll break through, and there won't be any follow through. My 2-year-old's crying. Come on, take off. Let's see some action. Rion, the 2-minute retirement plan did good on your computer. Great job. Here we go. Now this is running a little further than the last one, that's for sure. My RSI line is pinned now. Next candle up, it would be a B entry if it closes to the upside. It would be a nice hammer formation. There we go. Momentum headed up. Does this one have legs? We got ourselves a nail biter here. Wise just sent out another text alert on his call debit spread. Looks a lot like the trade I took earlier. Oh, the has some beautiful bullish hammer candles. Look at these candle formations. The last 4 candles in a row. Momentum straight up on the S&P. Let's see if the NQ pops. We're at about 2,500 contracts a minute on the S&P. About half of that on the NASDAQ. There goes the ES is popping to the upside. It's throwing some big wicks though. This is deja vu from yesterday. Listen, I want to thank everyone for joining me today. Please, we're going to sign off in just a couple minutes. Before you walk out the door, though, if you would, please like my video here on YouTube. It gives us some new eyes on our products and services. We're in a beauty on the Steven. Let's take a look. We're going to let this trade play out since we've been watching it. Now this bot that we're looking at here is really looking at an 8 Unirenko, not a 20 Unirenko. But I put the Steven account on my chart trader because I saw it was in a really nice position. God willing, we're going to be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, same channel. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory, see if there's any nice catalyst events. Tomorrow's crude inventory day. It's a quiet on the news reports. Thursday we have unemployment claims at 8:30. GDP price index quarter over quarter. Pending home sales month over month. So Thursday's a little bit of a busier day. And then Friday, it doesn't look like there's, oh no, Friday we have core PCE price index and GDP. No, that's Canada. All right, just looking ahead. It looks like momentum has waned on this move to the upside. It's run out of steam. I could tell you one person who for sure is not trading today, and that's David Kushner, right? The Kush. I need to take some lessons from him and get some of that patience. You get in front of these trading charts and you want in. I want in. I want to trade. See you tomorrow, Rao. Thanks for joining us. Last trade, unless it goes past 10:45. Let me see if I can get one in on this. Let's throw on the IBOT 16U. It's on my leaderboard. IBOT 16U. I'm still in this ES move. The ES broke above the VWAP. It's had 4 or 5 candles with a beautiful bullish hammer formation. Those candles closed with a push to the upside. Here we go. Maybe we take another leg up. One last link I want to put in the room. If you have time today at 4:30. No, it's not today, is it? Yes. Today at 4:30. If you'd like to learn more about the iBot and the AI Auto Trader, come join us at 4:30. I just put a registration link in the chat box. It should be popping up in just a second. Just to take another look at the leaderboard for today and how we ended up. Again, I took another 2 losing trades across my PA accounts. Went down about $600 per account. So I'm about $1,000 to $1,200 down on each account across 3 accounts. Right here, 3 PA accounts, 2 losing trades. Put me on the sideline. That's where I ended up for today. And you could see the leaderboard. Normally, this leaderboard is lit up. Not the case today. In fact, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bots over $500, over 300, excuse me. So these trading conditions, what does that tell us? That tells us that right now our chances of getting into successful trades are at a minimum. It's a good day to sit on your hands and just accumulate data. Let your inputs optimize themselves. Move that profit target in on those bots. But sim is a safe place to be in these choppy market conditions. Okay, last trade, last trade. Don't forget, if you would, please like my video here on YouTube. Ooh, those AI stocks are doing well today. Palantir's been on a big sell-off. It's doing well today. It's up 3.4, $3.42, trading at 160. Nvidia trading at $181. Okay, we got stopped out on that trade, so it ran out of steam and hit our stop. So that's pretty much where we're ended up for today. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I hope you have a blessed rest of your day. And if you have time tomorrow, come back. We'll be here. God willing, we will be here. Let's do it again. Have a great day, everybody. So long.